Alright guys, so this is how to master songs at FL Studio. Now it's really simple, people overcomplicate it. So I'm gonna show you the main things you need to know. So this is what it sounds like without the master. Peep the decibels on this side of the screen.
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. Every house I forget that's so my click like we got it all right. I come out 10, I grin out this, you saw that job, hey. I'm out of my mind, like I'm doing sick, I don't even want, hey. I'm getting house, I don't want, hey.
So this is what it sounds like with the master.
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. Every house I forget that's so my click like we got it all right. I come out 10, I grin out this, you saw that job, hey. I'm out of my mind, like I'm doing sick, I don't even want, hey. I'm getting.
Now there are some other things that aren't on the master that I'm gonna show you guys. So I'll make a brand new master. So this is what you need for a master. First thing you need is a fruity soft clipper, of course. You can
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. Every house I forget that's so my click like we got it all right. I come out 10, I grin out this, you saw that job, hey. I'm out of my mind, like I'm doing sick, I don't even want, hey. I'm getting house, I don't want, hey. You know I tend to get on my.
that's a pretty decent air to keep it. And then next we need an EQ. Now what we're doing with this EQ is we're setting this preset to 40 hertz plus 18 hertz cut. Now what this does is it cuts off the high frequencies, and to hear what that would sound like, you would do, is it kick? No, it's 40 hertz cut. So we're gonna drag this all the way up here to where we're gonna hear things. Hear that kind of it feels disgusting. So we're gonna take these frequencies off. So we're gonna do 40 hertz, and we're gonna cut this down to 1600. That's like 16K. That's where I like to put mine. And then usually I drag this down or I disable it, but in this case the bass is a little too harsh, so I'm gonna put at 30 hertz.
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. Every house I forget that's so my click like we got it all right. I come out 10, I grin out this, you saw that job, hey.
And then after that, we're gonna add a limiter. Go to limit, drag all of these down, and turn the ceiling down a little bit, and turn the gain up a tiny bit.
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. Every house I forget that's so my click like we got it all right. I come out 10, I grin out this, you saw that job, hey. I'm out of my mind, like I'm doing sick, I don't even want, hey. I'm getting house, I don't want, hey. You know I tend to get.
So you're gonna tweak that until it sounds less harsh, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna solo your vocals.
I see what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe.
So let me take off all of these, and then with this we're gonna be looking for bad frequencies. So
See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe.
and then with this we're gonna add another EQ to this, and the frequency we were just on was 7161. So we're gonna search for that, right? And since we just cut that, we kind of have to boost it a bit on this, so it fits in our vocal more, like the beat fits our vocal. And then
See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe.
741. I'm doing this really quick. I'd probably take more time EQing this, but I'm just showing you the example. So 741, we're gonna boost this a little bit, and then I say one other EQ to check. Wait, let me reset this. Is your third band.
See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're bad, that's your word, babe. See what I bag, I guess you're.
So 203, and then when you're boosting your 3 band, you want to keep it on the same percentage that you have it on your You know what I mean? So 203. We're gonna boost it.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take off some of the cut on that.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what.
So now, this is what it sounds like with the vocals fitted.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to.
And now you can adjust your dB on your preset. Use your compressor or something like that. I like using my compressor. And you could turn your dB up and it'll fit it no matter what.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind like I'm doing shit I don't even want, hey. I'm getting hoes I don't want, hey. You know I tend to get on my plate, I climb my tend to get.
Now, one last thing we want to check with our EQ. We want to make sure our high cut is still on. So put your high cut back one more time and disable your low cut.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to.
And then to hear what you're cutting on your low cut, if you do really want to see, if you want to cut your low cut, disable this. Drag it all the way down to 30. So I kind of like those noises, right? So we're gonna take this actually, and we're gonna boost it instead, and then keep that down slow. And boost it until you have something that you like. But it's not distorted. Mind you, can turn this up till it's distorted. So I kind of like it somewhere around here. So then
I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind like I'm doing shit I don't even want, hey. I'm getting hoes I don't want, hey. You know I tend to get on my plate, I climb my tend to get spawned on face. And tell me what my nigga up your way. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind like I'm doing shit I don't even want, hey.
So yeah, and then my mix is a little harsh because I have some high end on my ad-lib, right? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna route our ad-lib and we're gonna EQ the whole ad-lib, same way we were just doing. So we're gonna solo out the ad-lib. So I kind of like a low boost on my ad-libs, and then we're gonna do another EQ. And then you want to cut a lot of mid frequencies with those bands, and then it should sound a lot better.
Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind like I'm doing shit I don't even want, hey. I'm getting hoes I don't want, hey. You know I tend to get on my plate, I climb my tend to get spawned on face. And tell me what my nigga up your way. Doing a bag like it's your bag like baby, she what, baby. I'm so sick of dancing, so my click like we getting all right. I come out to when I bitch inside that job, hey. I'm out of my mind like.
So yeah, I didn't even watch no tutorials on what I just taught y'all. I literally just like fucked around with FL Studio for many years, bro. Self-taught all myself this shit. So y'all could do it that way, but I'm just saying, bro, this is sauce right here. So yeah, that's everything. Y'all have a good one, bro.